Hey everybody, I made it. I normally do some setting up before I log on, but I did it. So I'm doing it now. Welcome to the Midday Moment. I've got to get one more thing. Welcome to the Midday Moment, y'all. It's been a morning, but it's a beautiful one. The Midday Moment is the place where we expect great things. Not because we ignore the questions of our day, not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we recognize that we're fully human and we're fully divine. And in our fully human selves, we got stuffs. In our fully divine selves, we got answers to the stuffs, y'all. So the Midday Moment is designed to make sure you are tapping into your divine. All right? We're going to sing about it a little bit. And then we're going to teach. Hey there! It's time for the Midday Moment. It's time for the Midday Moment. It's time for the Midday Moment. Oh, it's time. I'm expecting great things. Everybody say, I'm expecting great things. Come on, believe it. I'm expecting great things. I see you. Hey there. Great things. Happy belated birthday, Elder Katrina. In my life, yeah, I'm expecting great things in my home. I'm expecting great things all around me. I'm expecting great things. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, and you may not see, and you may not have heard. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard. You can't go by your eyes. We walk by faith, not by sights. I believe in great things. Yeah. All right, everybody say thank you, theme song. Thank you, theme song. And theme song says you are welcome. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I see y'all. Hey there. It's so good to see y'all. I heart each and every one of you. I heart the replay people, and I heart all of the live people. I'm so delighted that you've joined me today. We are not by ourselves. We are part of a larger network, and we call our practice kingdom. Kingdom is a certain way of being, seeing, speaking, hearing, and all of that. Okay. And so we share parts of our practice with you so that you can have some options, some insights, some oversight, some thoughts, some considerations about how to live your life abundantly and more abundantly, how to have more peace, how to have more joy, how to experience more peace and more joy, how to experience, access, find your place of hope, your river of resolve. Because just as sure Just as sure as you are living on this side, it's going to be some stuff. Weeping may endure for a night. It's going to be some stuff. It didn't say weeping ain't going to never happen. It's going to be some stuff. How do you get through it? How do you get to your morning where the joy is? How do you wake up to your next measure of joy? How do you wake up to your next measure of peace? How do you wake up and have faith to keep moving? Yeah? How do you wake up in the middle of the night? And when you wake up in the middle of the night, you are able to wake up and say, I got it. God is with me. I got this. How do you do that? So we share these practices with you. And so part of what we've been sharing is the bestseller of the bestsellers, Life Changing Prayers. And so some of you may have digital books or audio books, and others may have your paperback copy. Y'all see, I'm old school, so I like putting papers and circling and carrying on all the carrying ons with the highlighters and so forth. And so I do some of that. But if you don't have your copy, we encourage you to get it. Prayer is a conversation. It is a conversation between heaven and earth. It is a conversation between you and God. It is a conversation between the visible and the invisible. It is a conversation between the tangible, what we can touch and see, and what we haven't yet manifested as a touch and see as a part of our natural reality. And so prayer is that conversation to help move things from one place to the other, to help move things from the spiritual realm, from divine mind to the manifested realm, right here where you can touch and see it. And because God is love, I like to say it's your love conversation. It is your conversation with love. It is your conversation with God. And that conversation by itself doesn't necessarily change the thing. I'm on break, y'all. I'm gonna call y'all back. I'm on break. That conversation doesn't change the thing, but the conversation changes you so that you can change the thing. Okay. And so we share our practices. We share the practice of prayer with you, the practice of this conversation. We share that with you. I share my music with you. Right now, we've been on the same theme song, and I don't have enough votes to change it. So, and I'm not necessarily moved to make an executive decision. So right now, it's still a great thing. But I have to tell you, even on a day like today, there's certain songs that are like your lifelines, and that is certainly one of them. And so it's been a very unique morning where I'm reminded to trust God and to trust the universe, given the evolutions of the morning. And so to sing, I'm expecting great things. It means different things on different days. And today is one of those times because it's time for me to move some things. And in order to do it, I hold on. I build my consciousness with, I expect great things in the midst of the questions that I've already been a part of in today's day or today. Okay, so in our book, we've gone through certain prayers, y'all. What time is okay? We've gone through so many different prayers, and I certainly invite you. Oh my gosh, the contentment prayer, the courageous prayer, the creative prayer, the energy prayer, the expansion prayer, the focus prayer, fifth dimension prayer, the fulfillment prayer, the goodness prayer, the giving prayer, the healing prayer, the harvest prayer, the limit prayer, the oneness prayer, the openness prayer, the positive prayer, the prosperity prayer, the source prayer, the transformation prayer, the universal life prayer, the vessel prayer. The business prayer, the court prayer, the employment prayer, the fidelity prayer, the heart issues prayer, the ministry prayer, the partner prayer, the surgery prayer, a lot of prayers, and they are beautiful. I did that so you can see we've been in some rich soil. Okay, the section of the book that we are on now, they are actually personal prayers from the author, Dr. Pulley. So they are personal prayers. And what is so important about these personal prayers, they become models for how do you wish to create some personal prayers on your own. So the personal prayer that we are surveying today is the alphabet prayer. And so the author, Dr. Pulley, created a prayer and with alphabets. And so each alphabet represents something about what he's affirming about himself. So A, for example, I am an anointed apostle. B, I am a brilliant bishop. C, I am a compassionate counselor. D, I am a devoted dad. And so you get a chance to see his alphabets. And he uses I am, as he so brilliantly and so poetically, I like to say, discuss on the daily download. The alphabets are connected with I am because I am is powerful. I am is permanent. I am is one of the most, it is perhaps the most important utterance that you can give about yourself. I am. And that we always attach something positive and permanent to I am. So we don't say I am sick because I am is not sick. I am is perfect, whole, and complete. And you are an I am. You are spirit. You are an I am. Ain't nothing wrong with your spirit. You came here knowing. That's why when you were a 2-year-old, we're like, child, she know. Or when you were 6 months old, hey, you know, you had a knowing, you have a knowing that's already with you. Your life is about facilitating that knowing. Okay, that's what your life is about. So we always put the permanent with the I am. So I am prosperous. We talk about what I am is, and so you have an opportunity to I am yourself. And like my natural father says, nobody can say I am for you. You're the only person that can say I am for yourself. So it's important that when you use I am, you say what is positive, what is true, what is righteous about you. Okay. So that means you might have to do a little homework. Okay. So I attached, I believe, today's daily download on the Midday Moment Facebook page, so you can get back and if you'd like to go back and review that. It's on the first few minutes of the daily download, like the first 3 or 4 minutes. He's saying hi to everybody, and then after that, he does the prayer teaching, and then he goes into the other teaching, the Bible teaching for the day. And so if you'd like to go back and get that portion, it's there for you. What I'm going to do, and he's got great alphabets. When I first heard of him doing this, I started practicing this. So I'm going to just share very quickly some of what I started practicing. Did I date this? Yes. So November 20th, 2019, in one of my journals, I started practicing. This is an old journal that I have, that a friend purchased for me. In 2019 was the first I had heard about Dr. Pulley doing alphabets. And so I started practicing alphabets, and I've not sat in them the way he has sat in his. So this is homework for me to sit in it, to really sit in it and let it become one with you. And you can change your alphabets if you like. So I actually hadn't read my alphabets in a little bit, so I may end up changing them, but I'm giving you the practice. I'm showing you the practice. Okay. So again, you can go to the daily download, and he went through all of his alphabets. I'm going to quickly go through mine. For A, I am an agent of change. So these are things that resonate with me. Okay. I am an agent of change. I am a brilliant bridge builder. Bridge builder is very important to me. I am, C, a climate shifter. I am a divine expression of God. Thank you. Somebody said I share. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that. E, I am an effective educator. F, I am a fun friend. So you see, I have some work to do because some of these might, anyways, I'm going to commit to kind of reviewing some of my alphabets. They resonate with me, but I'm going to review them to make sure that I'm really affirming the highest. Okay. For G, I wrote, I am a key giving parent. Giving. I am a key giving parent. I am is a giver. Yes, that's good. I am gives. Okay. And I am is friend. Okay. Yes, I'm a friend of. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. I am helpful to others. I am is helpful. I am is helpful. I am helpful to others. I am an impactful speaker. I am an impactful speaker. I think I did okay with my alphabets. Okay, I did okay. I'll still keep working with them. I am a judge like unto Deborah. So some of you that know parts of my story, you can see why some of these things resonate with me. So Deborah, I'm akin to Deborah. Deborah, Rahab, these are some people that, honey, they speak my language. I am a judge like unto Deborah. So that speaks to the prophetic. It speaks to wisdom and the way I make decisions. I am a kind companion. I am a kind companion. Yes, I am as kind. I am as kind. And so sometimes we haven't been kind companions. So I am a kind companion. I am a loving neighbor. I can keep that. I am as loving. I am a motivating mentor. I am as motivating. Okay. I am a nurturer at heart. I'm on the end. I am a nurturer at heart. Okay. I am a I am an oracle of the divine. That's the O. I am an oracle of the divine. So I release, I speak as a representation of divine mind. I am a prophetic psalmist. I sing the plan, promises, and principles of the kingdom. That's what I wrote. This is 2019 now, okay? I am a prophetic psalmist. I sing the plan, the promises, and the principles of the kingdom. That's what I wrote. For Q, I am a quality team member. No, and I learned something about my value over the break. I was a part of an event and I did not honor my value. And ooh, you talk about somebody frustrated. I did not honor the fact that I'm a quality team member. When I show up, I come with some quality. So I'm going to respect myself and place a demand on my presence being respected and being honored. I am a quality team player. R, I am a relatable listener. I am a relatable listener because the highest form, when we talk about what is it, react, you can respond, and you can relate. I am a relatable listener. And so as I engage with individuals, I am a relatable listener. For S, I wrote, I am a strong tower. I am a strong tower. I am a safe place for myself and for others. God is the ultimate strong tower. Okay. Lord of Lords, King of Kings. I'm a Lord, but I'm a Lord of Lords. I'm the Lords on the I'm the Lords. Lord, I'm not the Lord, capital L. I'm the of Lords. T, I am a talented teacher. U, I am a unifier of nations. V, I am a visionary of programs. W, I am a wise, wealthy woman. Okay. X, I am the Xerxes of my soul, king of my heart, mind, intellect, will, and emotions. I am king. That's what Xerxes was, a king. I am the king of my heart, mind, intellect, will, and emotions. So I am an exercise of my soul. Okay. All right. And soul is those four parts. Z, I am a zone full of purpose. Okay. So when I first heard about these alphabets in 2019, I started practicing this for myself. And so I am reminded to sit with this and not just make it a part of a journal for 2019, but to sit with it. Okay. So I'm encouraging you because as Dr. Pulley said earlier, what you say about I will complete mine by the end of the year and practice it in 2023. Very good. Yes. What you say about yourself is most important. Not about what somebody else says about you, but what you say about yourself. I was just in a meeting before I ran up here to do take my break into the midday moment, and one of my team leaders was saying how hey, show up for the students, and so I echoed and said, I responded and said, show up for yourself first. So you don't show up for yourself, you can't show up for these students. I've shown before I park my car in this garage. I have shown up for myself. I have shown up with my own sense of self. I have shown up with my own ABCs. I have shown up already investing in my sense of nurture, nourishment, and my requirements. Whether that's listening to the daily download on the way, my worship. I wake up my first 7 minutes. I give myself to worship and thanksgiving. So I have already shown up. Most often, I've done some yoga stretches. So before I come into this place, I have already shown up for myself. So these alphabets, they help you to show up for you. Show up for you. Love God, love you, and love others. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as you love yourself. You got to show up for you. And so these alphabets, they help you to show up for you. All right, I got to go. I got 5 minutes before it's time for me to be at my next meeting. I love you. Thank you so much for letting me share my break time with you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your hearts, your likes, your thumbs ups, your kind expressions, your offerings, your love offerings, your appreciations, all of that. It is a blessing to me and it encourages me. And I thank you so much for just your sheer presence here in the midday moment. All right. Take care, everybody. Start practicing your ABCs, okay? So you can show up for you. All right. Take care. I love you. God bless you and God be you. Take care, everybody.